NBA2K26 is coming to an end. Now that I have 24 cap breakers, this game is allowing me to make some absolutely insane builds. This is my endgame demigod build that has me dominating the park every night on stream. Twitch.tv/solo_, link in the description. This build can shoot from India. All right, India's kind of crazy, but you guys get what I'm saying. It could shoot from the parking lot, play crazy defense, rebound like an animal, and the dunks on this build might just be the best part. I mean, I get some of the craziest animations ever. And since we're almost at 900,000 subscribers, we gotta play the sub game to get closer. You must subscribe if your name is Michael. You must subscribe if your favorite color is blue. You must subscribe if you're watching this on your phone. And you must subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Before I show you guys how I created this build, I want to show you guys how truly insane it is in game. And for this first one, we have a matchup against one of the best players in Alaska, ranked number 16. So we're going to start it off here with a little slip to our center, get some takeover flowing, get us on the board, 2-0. Second play, we're Dexing out, no dipping on the left wing. That's going to be open because I got the shot off so fast. And what I love to do with this build, I mean, it can really do everything, but what I love to do with this build is midi fade. It's automatic. It doesn't matter if they can test me. It doesn't matter if they jump. It doesn't matter. Right there, getting it going, middle of the court, easy midi. Next play, just running straight back to it. Left wing or whatever, left corner now, getting that midi off. And we're trying to see, can we not give this other team the ball? This is a top ranked player, goal body mod, and they get it. Ant throws a turnover, but it's okay because we play defense. I'm jumping. He's on the floor. No chance of contesting me. That's going to be an easy midi. And now we're up 15-0. I have deep bomber and heat check, which is a crazy combo, but he's reaching. So I'm just going to take the back door. But again, the opportunities are endless with this build, especially when you have this. And I'm pulling from deep. 20-0. One more look at this. I mean, he's not even guarding me out there. He probably didn't even think I could make it from out there. But this build can make it from anywhere on the all right, maybe not anywhere. I mean, it can, but I do miss. You know, I don't have a Zen. That's proof right there. If I had a Zen, that's probably going in. But anyways, I was trying to get crazy, hit a spin shot on him right there. He was in my face, so we're gonna take something a little bit more easier. He's jumping, contested it, but it doesn't matter. This build is insane, and you guys haven't even seen the full potential of this build yet. 19 points on his head, 8 for 9. They touched the ball once, but we gotta stop immediately because this build is insane on both sides of the floor. This next game, we got a comp game. We're going up against my boy D1 Chug Jug. Now, I don't know if this guy's a Fortnite player. He's got to be, right? His gamer tag is literally Chug Jug. He's a veteran 3. I've played him before. He always plays me tough, so I knew this was not going to be an easy one on the new build. Pump fake, got him jumping, jab step. That is just straight bag work. You can't teach it. I mean, you probably could, but look at this. You can't guard it. You can't guard it. He's trying to jump at the midi fade. I'm pump faking. I'm jab stepping. He's crab behind me. Easy midi. Now right there, off the behind the back, I'm shooting at. He was kind of close to me. I don't know how it was open, but that's just how insane this build is. It's 6'8". You know, I haven't said much about the build yet, but it is 6'8". Shoots over everybody. And right there, I no dip top of the key. Ant trying to go crazy. I don't know who he's feeling like. Got the first guy jumping, got the second guy jumping. Everybody's jumping around like some bunnies, trying to stop me on my end game build, my 24 cap breaker build. And also, I'm gonna have 27 cap breakers soon. I'm 80% to legend. Season 9, there's another cap breaker. I'll have 28 cap breakers. Right there, you can test in the midi fade. It doesn't matter. Automatic. All my shooting badges are legend. Quick spoiler. You know, I haven't gotten into the build yet, but all my shooting badges are legend. This build is crazy. What up? What up? Oh my God, I'm dropping them. 20-0. Fade in for 3. This is nasty. Now, I don't want to be too disrespectful and pull from deep again. That would have been crazy. So I'll bring it in baseline, bring it into the corner, and dunk on his teammate. That's another win against a pretty good player, pretty good team right there. 13-game win streak now. 20 points, 8 for 9, 4 for 4 from 3, 22-0 win. Now, this game right here is pretty interesting, and you guys will quickly see why. We're starting off with a quick inbound 3-pointer. And you guys will notice my teammate is not moving. So I don't know what he was doing in this game, but he was AFK. So I'm out here just left to fend for myself, trying to find a way to win 2v1. They're double teaming me, putting me in a trapper, but I still find a way to score. I don't know why he backed off of me like that, but I'll take it. I don't know if he thinks I can't shoot, but that's the dumbest thing he could have possibly done. Now right here, I'm just running around waiting for my teammate. He's not even talking at this point. We were in the same call. He's not talking. I don't know where he went. In the comment section, what do you guys think he's doing right now? What do you guys think he's doing? because I literally have no clue where he went. So let's go ahead and see what you guys think. But I'm fighting, I'm trying, bro. 2-on-1 on defense. I drop back and I steal it. We have a high steal in this build as well. The defense is crazy. 2-on-1, it don't matter. Y'all are still getting dropped off. This is a crazy look. I'm not gonna lie. This is a crazy look. Right here, he's just gonna pass it to me. He's still not really playing. He's on an inside center, so he can't shoot. I don't know why he's at the 3-point line. I'm gonna take a weird midi. I don't know why I shot that. He's actually playing this play. He's gonna take a dunk. 14-2, basically in a 2v1. I'm just waiting for the ball. He's not passing it. I go back door, nothing. And I'm starting to get concerned. I'm like, yo, is my teammate in trouble? Right there, off the quick stop, 4%. I'm pulling it 17-2. I tried to D-book him off the inbound. It wasn't there. My teammate's not here, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm jab stepping, and I get him crab behind me. Like, that's bad ball. That is bad ball. That's a bad look. You cannot let that happen to you. I literally don't have a teammate or a dribble. And you're still letting me score. 20-2. And Ant's going out of bounds. At this point, he's got to be trolling me. I'm starting to think that he's in the bathroom taking a shit or something, and he has his controller watching the stream, just like waiting to see when he's inbounding, and then he clicks to pass or something. I don't know, but we got him jumping in the corner. Hit the 3. 22-2. We're on a 16-game win streak. I think our streak got all the way up to like a 30 game or something like that. And this was my first day on the build too. It's looking crazy. 20 points, 8 for 8, 4 for 4. But anyways, now I think it's time to show you guys how I made the best build in the game. All right, so this is kind of crazy. I officially now, after making this build, have 1599 overall builds. All right, so if you guys are making this build, if you have a lot of cap breakers, basically you want to go to create your own. I go righty, and then for the position, if you're gonna make a 6-8 build, you have to go shooting guard. So we go shooting guard, minimum weight. I'm not gonna explain too much because it's the summer now. Like, you guys probably already know all this stuff, so I'm not gonna like go too in depth, but 6'9" on the wingspan. Now this build has 24 cap breakers. So let's go over some of the simple cap breakers first, because I took forever on this build. You know, with that many cap breakers, the opportunities are endless and you can really make some glitchy builds. So let's start off with the simple cap breakers. We're gonna go 88 3-pointer and a 90 midi. We're gonna put 5 cap breakers on our midi and 2 on our 3-point. That's gonna be our first 7 cap breakers, and that's gonna give us pretty much all gold and Hall of Fame shooting badges. And with the badge perks, which you guys will see in a second, we're gonna have all legend shooting badges. So this build's gonna be crazy. I also don't play rec or pro-am on this build, so we're just gonna have a 66 free throw. Let's continue to keep it simple. Ball handle is gonna be an 85. Now there have been a lot of people that cap broke ball handle and speed of ball on their 6'8", but if you guys didn't know, it's actually better to cap break your block. So if you cap break your block, you can't also cap break your ball handle and speed of ball. You know, there was a way, I forget what it was, like 66 speed of ball, or maybe it was 66 ball handle, 71 speed of ball. I think that's what it was. And you could cap break it crazy. But we'll get to the block in a second. It's actually better for your build. You get more out of it if you cap break your block and just upgrade your ball handle and speed of ball regularly in the builder like this. So 85 ball handle, 80 speed of ball, with which, by the way, with my takeover get plus 15 speed of ball. So I'm gonna have a 95 speed of ball when I have takeover. And then we will also have a 71 pass accuracy. This is an ISO build. We're gonna have silver dimer, which I believe I boost to gold. You know, so I'm gonna be doubting my teammates whenever they drop out of the corner. Gold dimer is going to be helping out a lot. Next up, we have the rebounding. I told you guys it can do everything. 71 O board, and then I did want to get a little bit more D board, but if I wanted to get everything I wanted out of this build, the crazy dunks, the insane defense, which we'll get to, the shooting, all that, I had to take the D board down a little bit. It's not going to change too much. We're also going to have a very high vertical, so we're going to be jumping crazy. Next up, we have our physicals. Now, if you're making a build in the summer and you have a ton of cap breakers, you got to max out your physicals. Speed, agility, vertical, all this stuff matters so much. And we can go up to an 89. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 86, 86, cap break each of these 3 times. And then for my vertical, I want to get I actually messed this up. I'm gonna admit it. You guys know when you upgrade a build, you spend the VC on it, and then you realize like, oh shit, like I could have made this better. That's what happened to me, kind of. For whatever reason, I thought that I wanted an 87 vertical. When you can see right there, for Legend Pogo, it's 88. Legend Pogo is not an insane badge. It's not a huge difference. Honestly, the vertical is more for the rebounding. You jump crazy, and the dunks too. But basically, if you go 85 vertical, 1 cap breaker gives you +2. So I only get an 87, but again, I'm hitting Legend soon. That's 3 more cap breakers. I'm gonna get another cap breaker in season 9 as well. So we'll get that in a second, or we'll get that, you know, soon in a few days. But basically, you could lower the dunk. I'll get to that when I get to it. You could lower the dunk and then just go 86 vertical so that you can get the 88. So basically, we got 5 caps on midi, 2 on 3-pointer. That's 7. right? You're gonna put 3 on speed, 3 on agility, and 1 on vertical. So that's 7 on the physicals, 7 on the shooting. That's 14 of our 24 cat breakers. And you guys will notice we're an 89 out of 99 overall right now, but we haven't even touched our defense. We haven't touched our finishing either. You probably think, okay, it's gonna be kind of mid. That's where you're wrong, and that's where this build gets crazy. Now, if you go 45 block and put 5 cat breakers on your block with this setup, it gives you a 78 block. Crazy. Plus 33 to your block with 5 cat breakers. This is one of the best methods in the game, one of the best cat breaker methods in the game. So we're definitely gonna be doing that. Now, it is actually gonna be going higher because I was originally gonna go 85 perimeter, which you guys will see right here is a bunch of silver badges, gold off-ball pest, you know, the block's still a 45. But what I realized is with the crazy cat breakers, with cat breaking my block insanely, cat breaking my driver dunk, which we'll get to, I was able to actually get my perimeter up all the way to a 92. We get all gold defensive badges. Our block is going to go up too. So now with 5 cat breakers, it's going to go to a 79, which will give us, you know, high flying denier, paint patroller, all that. Our steal will also be going to an 85. That's why we went 6'9" on the wingspan. If you go minimum, you can't get the 85 steal. You'd have to go like 73 or 67 or something like that. And then you would get more shooting, but I want to get steals. I like the interceptor badge. I think it's good. I think glove is not good. And now you'll see we're a 98 out of 99 overall, and we haven't even touched our finishing yet. But what if I told you that we are going to have a 95 driving dunk with pretty much no attributes to work with? So this was what I worked on the most and was tweaking the most, was the driving dunk. Now, if you go 77 driving dunk, 5 cat breakers puts you at a 95, which is crazy. We're gonna unlock almost like every dunk package of the game. 99% of the dunk packages. Post strides are going to be really high, and then you're going to put this last attribute also on standing dunk. I'll show you guys the final badges in a second because these are not them. You know, there's, you know, the +1s, the +2s, all the badge perks and stuff. But this build is crazy. If you want a version of it with less cap breakers, I'll show you that in a second. We're gonna get shades of Dan Marley, prime Kobe Bryant, John Starks. The archetype is a 2-way ISO sniper, and you guys will see the strengths. But what's insane about this build is there are no weaknesses on the build. You guys know when you make a build, it says, oh, it's a poor passer, it's a this or that. There's none. Zero weaknesses. The strengths are premier perimeter defender, sticks to middies with no hesitation, cold shooter, no doubt, always in motion, never out of control. And the weaknesses are no big weaknesses to report. And this is what the final build looks like with 24 cap breakers. It's absolutely cracked. You guys can see every category is just insane. There's nothing that we lack in. We have a 95 driving dunk, a 95 midi, 93 pointer. The dribbling is good. And also I have a 95 speed of ball when I have takeover. Good defense, 92 perimeter, 85 steal, high block, good rebounding as well, maxed out physical. This is what the cap breaker screen looks like. Again, the driver dunk goes up like 18 with 5 cap breakers, and the block goes up, what is that, 32? Absolutely insane. And I will be getting 4 more cap breakers in just a few weeks. Also, if there's any other builds you guys want to see me make, just comment them down below and I could definitely make them. I have so many cap breakers, like this could really get crazy. So this is the build that I would recommend if you didn't have as many cap breakers as me. This is my old 6'8" build. You guys can even see I have 1 cap breaker available. I ended up putting all my cap breakers on it, but it's built for less cap breakers. So if you only have like, you know, 8 to 15 or somewhere around there, you definitely want to make something like this. Cap break your block because it's so glitchy. I'd also recommend you cap break your driving dunk and then probably put the rest onto shooting. This is what the badges look like on this build. It's insane. We have legend Deadeye, legend set shot, legend shifty. You guys can see a bunch of gold badges: post riser, on-ball menace, challenger, limitless range, interceptor, pick dodger. We have Hall of Fame pogo, Hall of Fame hands for days. We got Hall of Fame aerial, off-ball pest, slippery off-ball, lightning launches, Hall of Fame, high flying deniers, gold. This is the badge perk layout that I'm running. We go shooting, specialization, and then you guys can copy this down. Even if you don't have my build, if you wanted a good setup, this is what I run. And for the badge elevators, I did this. Now, this is one of the most important parts of this build. And again, if you have a different build, I highly recommend it, especially if you're on a tall guard. You want to, if you have custom takeovers, you want to make a takeover, go speed up ball only. You go speed up ball only. And then takeover ability, I go deep bomber. You can go sharpshooter if you like the ankle breakers. You could, you know, this build gets so many different takeovers, but I go deep bomber. Plus 15 speed of ball gives me a 95 speed of ball when I have takeover. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, and you guys see what my takeover is called? Twitch solo_. I'll put a link in the description. I stream every night on this build, so y'all make sure to tap in. Also, I need new teammates too. I've been picking up random people from the stream. So if you're trying to run, go down below right now, drop a follow on the Twitch, and pop through to the next stream. I got y'all. I'm putting the animations in this video too. Subscribe if you guys haven't. I'm literally plugging y'all with everything, all the sauce right now. I mean, it's the summer. You probably already got all this info anyways, but step back, Devin Booker, very important. Kobe Bryant for the jab step out of the, you know, the triple threat style. Kawhi behind the back, very important. Paul George escape, extremely important. D-book breakdown. Just copy it down. Trust me. KD go-to, put that on. Pro Tool dribble pull-up. You guys can see the rest. Motion style, I use Jalen Suggs. For the dunks, I actually had on the city dunks for the video, but I don't recommend those because they get blocked a lot. But contact dunks, we have those on for 2 foot, 1 foot. We also have contact dunks. Again, don't mind these dunks right here. Quick drop, I have that on. And for standings, we have the regular dunks, signature dunks. I have on Jalen Johnson, which is the hardest dunk package, at least signature dunk package in the game to unlock at a 94 driver dunk, 78 vertical. We also have on the MJ dunks, and for alley-oops, you have Pro, Elite, Zion, and then I recommend the contact dunks as well. Then we have the jump shot, base Quentin Grimes. It's absolutely chicken. Kyle Korver and Rudy Gay for the releases. We're full release for the visual cue, 100% release speed, 50-50 on the blending. We're so close to 900K subscribers. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Comment down below what type of builds you want me to make with all these cap breakers. Sub if you're new. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.